A highly qualified neuroscientist is claiming she has evidence that death might not be the end. She's sharing her thoughts on a recent episode of Steve Bartlett's podcast, The Diary of a CEO, of all places. It's already been watched more than 2.5 million times on YouTube. Tara's husband, Robin, died. And then she began to notice strange coincidences that she couldn't explain. She was devastated by his loss, but these uncanny signs gave her a sense that he was close by. She visited mediums, but it didn't help. That's when it struck her. What happens if her own expertise about the brain could help her find a way of tuning in to messages Robin was trying to send? Basically, Tara believes that the energy of our thoughts and emotions don't vanish when we die, that the energy has to go somewhere. And as evidence, she points to cases where people at the very end of life suddenly regain complete clarity, even with the brains that are damaged, that shouldn't function at all. She also studied near-death experiences where consciousness seems to carry on outside the body. Anyway, she told Steve Bartlett that the brain is like a radio receiver more than we realize, and those we've lost are still broadcasting, which means we might be able to hear them. Maybe that's why some people hear or see ghosts. She talks about the brain's reticular activating system, the filter that decides what we notice and what we ignore. She's saying if we train that filter to stay more open by slowing down, noticing the details other people dismiss, it is like tuning in a radio, and in the static, we might begin to pick up the faint signal of someone on the other side trying to come through. Now, of course, not everyone is comfortable with the overlap between science and the paranormal, but in the interview, Tara thinks it makes perfect sense. She says, as a scientist, you're supposed to challenge the status quo. You're supposed to be curious. You can't believe that everything we know now is all there is. Well, for Tara, her research into death and personal experiences of losing her husband has led her to be, she says, 100% convinced that we have a genuine connection with the people we thought we had lost forever. What do you think? Share your thoughts below.